Hello YouTube, my name is Tom and I'm the crypto investor, and today we're going to take a brief technical analysis on Bitcoin. So you can see that we came down and we have since been forming this formation, which is called a pennant. And that's basically where you get, it's a kind of an indecisive move. You get a series of lower highs, but also a series of higher lows. And so it creates this kind of wedge, and which basically means that Bitcoin will get pushed into a point where it has to make its mind up one way or another. Now, what is the probability of us breaking to the downside? So the downside is the most likely outcome with this formation, but not by much. So just to show you, this is a bearish pennant in a clearer way. I think we do have a fairly classic bearish pennant forming. So I wouldn't be surprised if 2 or 3 days' time we have Bitcoin making its mind up. But the good news is that Samurai Trading Academy, which is a good resource, they are sharing that the bearish pennant pattern only has a 55% success rate. So just over a coin toss that this is going to be a breakdown for Bitcoin. So, and if that is the case, then it's likely that first, of course, we're going to hit that strong supports, which we found at 30,000. And then we do have some milder supports, not quite so convincing until we get down to that biggie at 20,000, which we hope we don't have to visit. But, what this means to you, I guess, if you are looking to buy some Bitcoin for the first time, or you have some dry powder that you're wondering whether you should be allocating, for me, what I'm personally doing is I'm either going to wait till we come down to one of these supports and be greedy when others are fearful, or what I hope to be doing is to wait until we break to the upside and then allocate my capital then. So what I would rather see is that we break this resistance line that we have in place. And what I look for, of course, is the break, the retest, and then the resumption up. That's what you want to see. The safer way to play it as well would be to wait until Bitcoin takes out 43,000 and add to your position there. So we'll see how this plays out, but it's looking like, Bitcoin is going to have to make its decision probably in the next 4 or 5 days or so. I expect by the weekend past, we will have Bitcoin making a decisive move one way or another. So you can see that, support 1, the reason that's such a big deal of support is because of the amount of time it offered support in the past. And so that's what kind of gives credibility to support lines. So you can see that, for this period of time here, so basically for a month, this held. We can see that 1, 2, 3, 4 times it came and tested this, confirmed it as support, and then made its big move up. Whereas these other supports, 2, 3, and 4, are far less convincing. Okay, this one, it's a series of, these are daily candles, so it's a series of like 7 days. This one, only a few days or so, confirmed again as support here. And of course, the 20 is a much bigger one. We know that that was the past resistance in 2017 and resistance here that we coiled under at the beginning of December. So, a bit of an air pocket. If we do break 30, then, I don't have that much confidence in these support lines compared to these major ones. So let's see how that plays out. Personally, I do have a bullish bias. I do feel that, that we are not over in this bull market. I feel that it's just going to be a longer cycle, and that's just going, it's going to reward those who are patient in it. So I still think that perhaps we do, either way, we break down here or we break up here, but I still think that we will remain somewhat consolidated. In the same way we had this 30-day consolidation here, I think we're looking at least a 30-day consolidation. So 30 days would take us to the 19th of June, another 20 days from now. I wouldn't be surprised if we see that really probably double in size or so. We just need to build momentum, and the longer that we see a consolidation, the more that will act as structure in the market. And when you do break a consolidation, the bigger the move, the longer the consolidation is. Let's just take a quick look at dominance. So you can see that I was looking at this on the weekly chart. I think it's worth a look at just to give you an idea. So, Bitcoin's dominance absolutely fell dramatically over the past, beginning of this year, really, the last 5 months. And, you know, we obviously had that bounce as everyone got fearful and it felt like the sky was falling. But that has since, you know, we've since given back quite a lot of that. And it looks, as Ethereum, you know, gains momentum with so much more exciting news on the horizon, that we are going to come down and test that 39% dominance. So, you know, again, this is another sign that the market doesn't feel over to me. If we felt like this was over, Bitcoin dominance would be shooting right up, but it does not seem like it is the case, in my opinion. Just looking at Bitcoin versus Ethereum, of course, we had that big old consolidation, which went on for 600 days or so. The longer the consolidation, the more impulsive the breakout, and we got that massive move. And, you know, it is not done yet, in my opinion. Okay, we had that huge shakeout, and we've since had two big green candles for Ethereum versus Bitcoin, and it continues to work its way up. So I think we do get up here, you know, in the coming months or so. Ethereum, for me, does have a lot more bullish structure. There's a lot more excitement behind Ethereum right now, and you can see it on the charts as well. You know, just generally we are still in that upward channel. I think if we take this onto the monthly chart, did we get a red close? Yeah, we only just for the month had a red close. So that's called a doji, which is an indecisive candle. It says I'm not sure which way I'm going to go, but you know, we only just got a negative month for Ethereum. Let's compare that to Bitcoin quickly. Bitcoin had its worst month in 10 years, I believe. I think that was its worst month. So, you know, Ethereum's structure looking a lot better. Just not sure where to go. So I think things get boring, as I said, and then we begin the second part of this bull run. All right, I hope you found that useful. Please do your own research and due diligence before making investments. I am just a guy on the internet trying to help you out. If you have gained any benefit from these videos, please do subscribe to the channel. Please do offer a like. Please share it with your mates. It really helps. We've only been going 3 weeks. We've just come out to 400 subscribers. It's all very exciting. So yeah, all right. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.